There are resources in the description of the video and captions if you would like to read along. Sometimes it's easy to acknowledge that we beat ourselves up over what we don't do, but we don't always know how to stop. Self-compassion and healing our self-esteem is essential to a good life. When we are striving to complete goals, without a mental check-in and the ability to acknowledge our successes, we're going to have a hard time. Self-esteem can affect a surprisingly large amount of what someone does and how they think, and finding healing is going to take the same kind of work that got us here. Self-esteem can be damaged by a poor relationship with family and friends growing up, or not. It can be lowered by education trauma, or by doing great in school. It can be affected by not hitting goals, or by hitting them. The way we see ourselves is just as complicated as we are, with different cultures, beliefs, and values, but it took practice to develop poor self-esteem, and practice will improve it. Now, a quick peek into how low self-esteem can harm ourselves and others. It makes us overly focused on ourselves, which can hurt relationships. They won't like me anymore once they get to know me. I'm not good enough, so I'll leave before they figure that out. I won't finish it anyway, so why even start? All I do is disappoint people. And the effects when we don't realize our fears. I'll put them down because I'm mad, so they feel bad too. It's their fault, there's nothing I could have done. If we had just gone with my plan, everything would have worked out. It can be nearly impossible to see another person's perspective or even hear them with an open mind when we have poor self-esteem. Everything can get twisted by anxiety. How can we truly trust the tolerance or love of others when we do not find ourselves worthy of love, compassion, or second chances? Even worse, we may push away the people who are willing to be there while we grow. Here's the thing though, we have to commit and practice positivity whether anyone is there to support us or not. Sometimes we dedicate our lives to helping others to distract ourselves away from working on us. So how do you advocate for you? Finding the right mindset to be positive may take a few different steps. Expanding on your identity and making sure you're focusing on different aspects of your life is one. Perhaps you believe you're only good at one thing, so you focus on being the best at it. If you can't do this, what can you do? This sets you up for a lot of negativity if anything happens with that one thing. Look for hobbies that bring you joy, connect with your chosen family or find a group. Try cooking if you aren't already. Add movement that is safe for you physically. Explore something artistic like music, photography, or writing. All of a sudden, you have other positive elements that can lower the all or nothing of one focus. A study done by Dr. Dweck breaks down people's mindsets into two parts, fixed or growth, which can differ depending on what you're focusing on. With a fixed mindset, your abilities won't change, from what you do to how you handle life. With a growth mindset, you are open to exploring, failing, and finding alternative ways to getting to your goal. A fixed mindset doesn't give you much wiggle room. If you haven't made it yet, it says you never will. This can lead to avoidance, damage self-esteem, and will postpone goals. Letting yourself play around, search for answers, and use what you learn to find alternative solutions can brighten your experience and protect your self-esteem. Keep in mind that the way you view yourself may be due to outside influences, telling you that you couldn't do something right, or having constant high expectations, or because of your distracted nature, you will never be able to focus and improve. Being told that you can't do something can have a powerfully negative effect on our ability to push through and persevere. It's not your fault that you carry this baggage, but it may be time to start lightening the load by shedding these tired expectations from others and ourselves. Think about it this way. If we're sure we'll always know the outcome to something we try, there's no determination or drive to complete it if anything goes wrong. If we enter into a goal with a positive mindset of, if I come across something that slows me down, I'll examine the issue and find a different route. Then no matter how long it takes and how much you have to adjust, that goal will remain possible no matter what. There are going to be things about ourselves that are going to act as proof that can be weaponized in our own minds. Whether it's a trait, avoidance of something you haven't been able to do in the past, or a diagnosis, you will need to figure out how to best fight against the voices tearing you down. Perseverance is for the brave, and no matter your experiences in the past and future roadblocks, playing around until you find the way can be hard, but it is a journey worth taking. People who succeed are those who have failed many, many times before.